Hello, this will be a quick video explaining how a student can enter into their Edgenuity account and how Edgenuity works. So, to enter into their Edgenuity account, a student first has to go to dateschools.net. They can either type the address in or they can just go to Google and look for Date Schools. And it should be the first link that pops up. Once a student has arrived at dateschools.net, they can go up top to where it says Portal, and they can click on that, and here they'll be given the chance to log in. A student's username is almost always their ID number, and then their password will almost always be their month, day, year of birth, followed by their initials. Then the student can go ahead and log in. Once a student has logged into their portal, they go up top to where it says Apps, Services, and Sites, and they click there. Here, a student can see every single one of the programs that they have access to through Dade County Public Schools. The student scrolls down until they see Edgenuity. When they see the Edgenuity platform, they can go ahead and click on that. Now, the students are taken to the login page for Edgenuity. Very important. The student must select the correct course to log into. So, if you see this white box right here, the student would go ahead and click on that, and now they see a bunch of different courses. But the student has to go to the correct course based on their grade level. If you're a student who is repeating 6th grade math, they're going to try and find Summer Edgenuity 6th grade math S1. That stands for the first semester. So it's very important to not start with S2, that's the second semester. We start with S1. Let's say your student is repeating 7th grade math. They're going to go down to grade 7, math S1. Or maybe it's 8th grade math. Well, they look for Summer 305 Edgenuity, grade 8 S1. In this case, we're going to use grade 7 S1 as an example. So once we select that, and we've chosen the correct course, we can then press Login. Once the student logs in, they can see all of the different courses that they're enrolled in, yes? Now, the only course that matters is the specific course your student needs to be repeating. So let's say the student is repeating 6th grade math, well then the only ones they care about are grade 6 math semesters 1 and 2. Or if they're doing 7th, grade 7 math semesters 1 and 2. If they're doing 8th grade math, semester 1, semester 2. So here, if you look at the tile, again, we're focusing on 7th grade math. So if the student is doing 7th grade math, this percentage here will tell you what percent of the course the student has completed. And if the student has started working on their course, down here in this great big white box, you will see a percent, which tells you the score the student has gotten on the work they've done so far. So, for example, if a student has completed 50% of their course so far, as seen in this number up here, if a student has completed 50% of that course so far, then that's awesome. That means they're 50% of the way done. But the number down here shows the grade that they have. So if they're done with 50% of their course, but they have a 23% F, that's not good. So it's very important to focus on the number that will appear down here in the bottom left. Okay, so to log on to this course and to start working on it, the grade 7 math semester 1 course, the student can just click on the tile and voila, this is what the student will see. So the course is broken down into different units. Here we can see the units on the right hand side. We have proportional relationships with all of the different lessons under it. Then we have other units, proportional reasoning with percents, operations with integers, and each unit has all the different lessons underneath. Okay, so we're starting with proportional relationships, that's the first unit, and the first lesson is unit rates. Students will have the option to go to instruction, where they can watch videos explaining the concepts. Then they go down, they complete their assignment, and they take their quiz, which of course will be graded. And when they're done with the instruction, the assignment, and the quiz for the first lesson, they can move on to the second lesson, and then the next, and the next. And that's how their 7th grade math Edgenuity course will work. They can only advance to the next lesson when they're done with the one in front of it. They can only advance to the next unit when they're done with the one in front of it. Okay? instruction. A student will be able to watch the videos as many times as necessary, and they will be able to watch videos, I believe, in their native languages. Not for all languages, but for most. Then a student will have an assignment, which they can redo 1 or 2 times, and then they will have a quiz, which again, they can redo if they need to 1 to 3 times. So the student will have multiple chances to work on their assignments and to correct themselves. If they make a mistake, the student will get the chance to do it again. This is the student's course map where they can see all the courses they'll have to do. Here, under lessons, if the student wants to, where this writing icon is, students can go ahead and take notes during a lesson so that they can have notes to refer back to. And here, the final option on the left is the student's progress. Here you can see in this bar, you can see the student's progress. Obviously the student has completed 0% of their course so far. Here you can see the progress, and on the left hand side you can see their overall grade. And this is accessible for all students in every course. So if we want to go back to the main screen, once the student is done with whatever grade level they're doing, semester 1, they'll move on to the semester 2 of the same grade level, so grade 7, semester 2. And here the student will have access to the rest of the course. So again, we have our units, each with their own lessons, and then that will be it. So a student will be done with their course if they're in 6th grade math, they're done with semester 1 and semester 2 with a high grade in each one. For 7th grade math, if they're done with semester 1 and semester 2 with a high grade. If it's 8th grade math, if they're done with semester 1 and semester 2 with a high grade. And this process that I just explained, this is how a student can log on to their Edgenuity account and see their courses. But of course, you as a parent, if you are a parent watching this video, you as a parent can go ahead and log in as your student, or you can ask your child, sorry, not your student, you can ask your child to log in front of you, and you can see how they're doing on their courses as well. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you.